Hello, I'm Bogdan Dinu, Technical Product Manager, and in this video I will show you how easy it is to set up a Keysight Network Packet Broker to filter application traffic. For this, we will use a Vision 1, to which I have connected the monitor ports of a few physical tabs as you can see on the left here. Then on the right we have a bunch of monitoring and security Layer 7 tools. The goal is to get the right traffic to the right tool, and only the right traffic, nothing more, nothing less. And for this, we'll need to do some Layer 7 filtering. First, I aggregated all traffic from the tabs to a single dynamic filter, which is really easy to do by drag and drop like this. Next, I'm attaching the AppStack resource to this filter. And now we can start to configure the application filtering and forwarding. I'll start with forwarding, and I'll begin by selecting a VLAN ID and tool port for each individual app or application group. It's not mandatory to start with forwarding. I've chosen to do so, but you can also start with filtering from the AppStack dashboard, then return to the forwarding step. The first tool we're going to feed is the APM, or Application Performance Monitoring, and it needs to receive all the traffic from business apps. So let's do it right now. I'm going to remember this VLAN ID because I'm going to need it later. And OK. And now I'm going to fast forward while set up the feeds for the other tools. Now let's configure application filtering, and for that we are going to open the AppStack dashboard. There is already some simulated traffic running, but now it's not going anywhere out of AppStack because there is no filter set up, as you can see. I'm going to set up the first filter for application performance monitoring to include all business apps in a regular enterprise, but in the interest of time, I'll just demonstrate with a subset of Microsoft, Dropbox, and let's say some Salesforce. And before I press save, I must select the traffic egress action as forward in order to forward the traffic out of AppStack. And then I'm going to recall that the VLAN ID that I used for APM was 101. And I'm going to give it a name and press OK. And now I'll quickly do the same for all the other filters and fast forward the video while I'm doing over going over the repetitive tasks. Okay, we got to the final filter, which includes all other apps and unknown apps. And this is considered higher risk, so it's going to full security inspection tools. The easiest way to do this is that I'm going to enable the unmatched traffic filter so that it's catch-all filter for everything which was not collected by the other filters. Then I will assign the VLAN ID that I set for full security inspection tools in the application forwarding section and click Save. And that's it. The dashboard configuration is finished. Now we can go back to the packet broker configuration. And this is important. After filtering and forwarding are set up, you can go to each tool port and remove the VLAN tag that was set by AppStack. Remember, all these links here, they contain a VLAN tag, a unique VLAN tag. So for example, for application performance and monitoring, we can go to packet processing and do stripping by ID, and we recall that the VLAN ID that we used on AppStack forwarding and filtering was 101. So we can strip that so that tools receive a clean traffic without the internal VLAN ID. And we can repeat that for each other tool. And that's it. You have now learned how to perform application filtering. Thank you for watching.